guys, welcome to my newest video for today. For today's video I'm going to be doing a DVD Blu-ray update since I've acquired quite a few titles since my last update. So I'm just going to get straight into it, and starting off I have a DVD, and that is Andrew Lloyd Webber's masterpiece. This was filmed in Beijing, and I believe it was basically the introduction of musical theatre in China, and it's one of the last titles that I needed for my Andrew Lloyd Webber collection. Well, with the exception of the newest adaptation of Cats, but I haven't yet decided if I want to pull the pin and basically just pick it up for the collection, even though it's not a great adaptation, I'll be honest, but I am a bit of a completer, so you'll probably see that in an update at some point. But I did get Andrew Lloyd Webber's masterpiece. I've only seen bits and pieces of this, but it's something that I wanted to own, so I finally picked up the DVD, so it's that one. And then because I was making an order through Amazon UK to the Amazon Global Marketplace in Australia, because we can't order directly through other Amazons now because of the stupid government, but that's a whole another rant entirely, and I don't try to be political on my channel, but anyway. I did decide to get a Ghost Story, which never got a Blu-ray released here, and I thought I would actually add it to the collection because I did enjoy this movie when I saw it a few years back, so that's a Ghost Story. Then I have a couple of Blu-rays that were reacquisitions to the collection, and they're both Disney films, so I got Brave and Finding Nemo. They were really cheap on Amazon, so I thought I would finally go ahead and get them back in the collection. So that's one. And then the last movie that I have is a digibook, and that is Wonder Woman. This is with the lenticular cover. I don't really actively collect digibooks anymore, but I've been trying to get as many of the DCEU digibooks as I can. So this is the fourth one that I've gotten. So I have Justice League, Aquaman and Shazam already, and now I've got Wonder Woman. I do believe there is a Suicide Squad one, which is a bit pricey for like what I'm willing to pay, so I don't know if I'll ever get around to that one. I don't know if there's one for Man of Steel or Batman v Superman. I'll have to have a look into it, but I'm just like, I like finding cool like additions and that, so if that's not something that as I said, I actively try and collect, but if I come across it and they're a decent enough price, I'll pick it up. So I do have the Wonder Woman digibook, and then the rest of the titles that I have are all TV. So the first one I have is the latest Doctor Who release, and that is Fury from the Deep. I do hope to eventually get back into my Doctor Who marathon, which I started last year. I got up to the Aztecs, and I haven't continued on. So I've still got to watch. Yeah, so I've still got to watch the Aztecs, and then make my way through the rest of the first Doctor one, because I want to try and watch the animated DVDs that I've picked up over the last couple of years. But we'll see if I get back to my marathon or not. But that is the plan, anyway, to sort of jump back on to where, like, I was working my way through it, but we'll see. So, yeah, I have previously listened to the audio of this, like, I've got the audio version, but I'm curious to see what the animation looks like, so that's Fury from the Deep. Then I have Horrible Histories Series 8. I am working my way through a rewatch of Horrible Histories. I just finished Series 3, and I haven't seen any of Series 8 yet, so I'm looking forward to making my way to this one, even though I have found, I know because I've only seen Series 7 the one time, but I didn't find it as funny as, like, Series 1 to 5, because I think, like, when they changed out the cast and that, but I'm still looking forward to seeing more Horrible Histories, so yeah, that's Horrible Histories Series 8. Then I finally got Red Dwarf, The Promised Land. I did a rewatch of Red Dwarf last year, and yeah, I was able to track down a copy of The Promised Land to watch. So I now have it in my collection, so at some point I will be watching the newest Red Dwarf. So here we go. And then last but certainly not least, I was inspired to pick this up because I found out Netflix was removing Power Rangers and associated titles from their library, and I thought, you know what, it's like high time I finally go around to adding this box set to the collection, because I had up to seasons 12, and like I had the first 3 box sets and I never got the last one that they did. So I went ahead and picked up seasons 13 to 17 in this Legacy box set, which was released for the, I believe it was, yeah, Power Rangers 20. It was for the 20th anniversary, because they've just recently celebrated their 25th anniversary. So yeah, I went ahead and picked up this box set. So this has Power Rangers SPD through to Power Rangers RPM. I've seen, I think, majority of SPD, or at least half of it. I never really watched any of the later seasons, because this was around the time that I stopped watching the Disney like seasons. But yeah, so I thought it was high time that I actually went ahead and picked this up for the collection, and I was like, you know what, at least that way I have up to Power Rangers RPM, because again, I started a rewatch of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I got up to, I think I'm up to Green with Evil Part 5. It always happens. I start watching it, I get up to like Green with Evil Part 5, and I don't continue on with the rest of the rewatch. So yeah, at some point I need to get back into it and work my way through the box sets. And yeah, so that's sort of why I picked up the newest, well, not newest, it's been out for a few years, but I finally got around to picking up this box set. So yeah, I think this was the last one that they actually did, but I did see that there is a German Blu-ray box set for seasons 18 to 21, so except that one's really pricey, so again, it might be something that's a bit out of my reach, but we'll see if maybe one day I'll have the funds to pick that up, and just so it's sort of, I've got some of the newer seasons as well. But yeah, so that is Power Rangers seasons 13 through 17. And that is everything that I picked up in the last couple of weeks. So I'm just going to stop it here. Thank you guys for watching, and until my next video, I will see you guys next time. Bye!